Welcome back for episode 3. After regaining communication, our journey takes us to the Trostland in the EDZ. Here we focus on the lost sectors and public events, while the action assists our passive tasks. Does it go according to plan? Well, it doesn't take a genius to know our bad luck continues. As ever, I hope you enjoy. Okay, so we've travelled to the EDZ and we're just going to quickly get these lost sectors done. But he sometimes drops something. Yeah, we don't want to get caught up too much with this stuff. Yeah, if you just quickly go through this bit up here.
Okay.
We should be able to do 3 of them quite quickly.
Yep. Okay, I'm here.
Because since I last said we were going to head to the EDZ, it's been about half an hour because someone's been having an issue with their headset. Slash computer, slash everything. Yeah, so while we're doing this, if you can also like focus on precision kills, your finishers.
Yep.
And then orbs is going to be a difficult one because I think, considering how we are at the moment, the only way that we're going to get them is going to be from supers. Speaking of which, that completely didn't go where I wanted it to go. Eek.
Oh. Got ganked.
So from that servitor that we took down a minute ago, I got a pair of gloves, and from what I just got from him, I got a pair of boots. Which again, in the journey of the grind, perfectly fine, would not mind that. But I can't wear them because I need to be wearing this other stuff because I need to get orbs and whatnot while I'm going after these other things. That's the thing that's really dragging me down at the moment. Right, I'm gonna go in the church.
Okay.
Remember where to go in the church? Down the stairs.
Yeah, if I... Yeah. It's just around the corner.
See, I'm hitting everything and everything's dying. See, that's again is another event piece where you're actually dropping those elemental orbs, because you don't usually drop elemental orbs. It's just usually the power orbs that you drop. Might be a warlock, but I'm still playing as a titan. I just want to take down their health just a little bit so I can do a finisher. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so this one's just over here through this vent. See, this one's actually quite good for actually getting a lot of those, kills. Because of how the enemies actually stack up at this one. But the problem is, I haven't got the weapons to do it, because I don't have the power for it, for those weapons to use.
Yeah.
Which if I had unlimited amounts of upgrade modules, it wouldn't be an issue. Oh, I missed him. No, you keep killing the ones which are ready to be finished. I'm gonna go up there. We need an SMG, that's what would help. Oh, wrong button again. Like I said, I haven't played for a while on this, so I've got to get used to what my custom keys are.
Yeah, me too. Couldn't remember which one was grenade and which one was melee. I kept throwing grenades when I wanted to hit him.
How weak I am. I'm you know, we're weak. But these guns are still doing quite a bit of damage to them. Like, I'm only hitting them a couple of times with this Gnawing Hunger I've got, and I haven't got a chance to switch to the finisher. But that's why I don't really want to record a lot of this stuff, because it's just us going around tapping several times and then just doing a finisher on 50 enemies.
Especially when it's the same finisher over and over and over again.
Well, if you want a different finisher, you know what you're going to have to do?
Buy them.
Yep, buy some extra currency. No, again, this 2 hits it took. Normal guns take ages. Right, so that should be done. Let's just double check. Yeah, I've done 4 more. 6 supers, lost sectors. Oh, we haven't finished this yet, have we? Because we haven't opened the thing. There we go. Right, so I've got a new gun. That's going to replace my Gnawing Hunger, which is a pain. So lost sectors are done, but we still need to keep doing this because I need to get arc orbs as well as precision. What is that? Scout rifle. That's going to be an issue because I haven't got an arc weapon. So yeah, I think. Okay, well, okay, that's not too bad. That's going down quite quick, so I can sort my helmet over soon. Where is it? Public events. Pain in the butt, but yeah, let's quickly have a look where the closest public event is and go there. Change of plan. We've actually come back to the tower because someone forgot to get their armour. So we're going to quickly do that again. I got it, but Deadly didn't get it because of the issues he had with the mic. He didn't actually get the full renewed set.
I still don't have the full renewed set. What have I not done?
You talk to her, she'll then say that, and then you come over here and you have to meditate. That's what we'll give you.
Oh, right. Meditating gets the set. Okay.
Yeah. And then make sure you put the stuff on.
Solstice. Yeah, put it on. Solstice, solstice, solstice. Solstice mark, solstice greaves, solstice plate, solstice gauntlets, solstice helm. Okay, yep.
Yep, okay, cool. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the EDZ. Right, so we just finished the lost sectors again, so Deadly could get them. Instead of actually going to the public events, we're just going to quickly do the patrol while we're actually in this area. There we go, this one over here. I think, where has it gone? Okay.
We're keen to acquire a few resources from the field. Your assistance in this matter would be greatly appreciated.
Right, this should be passive for you, I think. You should be getting them while I'm getting them.
Yeah, I think I am.
Yeah. So I've completed my helmet since doing those couple of lost sectors, but now I'm trying to go for precision hits and get headshots. been saying to Deadly, it's not that we don't like the grind, it's just the fact that you have to do it in conjunction with everything else, and while you're using these pieces, a lot of them are going to be passive, so you're passively getting them by doing other things, and it's going to be happening across all of those individual pieces of armour. So that's going to have a negative effect on our power level, because we're then restricted to just having that armour, while we're only then going to be upgrading our guns. So actually saying that, have I changed it yet? I have changed it. Yeah. So yeah, I've got 57, 66, 69. Don't need that one. I could be using that, but while we're here, I can get the Cabal, but I'm not going to get the Cabal if I'm using that. Which, if I'm using that, then that's going to be lower. It's a vicious cycle, isn't it?
Yeah.
I eat because I'm hungry, and I'm hungry because I eat. No, it isn't. That's not the same.
I was about to say, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, that's not the one. What is it? I'm unhappy because I eat because I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy because I eat. Vicious circle.
That's the one.
That's the one. It's been so long since I've seen it. Yeah. Anyway, you done here? We're gonna go to a public event somewhere.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, all right.
The Gulch, right?
Yeah. No, we're just come to the Gulch. So I was just thinking about it, because even though I have been playing it, you know, a lot of people are going to say, oh yeah, that's because you're not paying for it, that's why it's bad, or whatever. I mean, that is one of the reasons, because people who pay for it, of course they're going to get the extra stuff, which I'm just calling the glorified pay to win, really, because
Looks like the Fallen are bringing in a glimmer drill. Keep a sharp lookout.
you're paying for an extra couple of missions and getting some extra guns, and the people who don't pay for it don't get it. But I said it last time, it's not that I wouldn't pay for it, but I don't want to be paying like 50 quid every year or every couple of months for something that they're gonna decide to suddenly take out of the game, and then you can't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just stupid, because it's the whole ever-changingness. I'm even sick of talking about it, really. Probably sick of hearing it, but because they keep changing it, they're not actually adding anything in here for new players. Like, I understand how important, well actually I don't, but I understood that Cade was important.
Yeah, for some reason.
For some reason. And the fact that they put that mission in there and force you to see how he dies. But I never really experienced why he was so good. If that makes sense. It's counterintuitive, really. And I think that's just such a shame from how they did it last year with removing old stuff. From, I don't even know why I threw that over there. Old stuff from sale and releasing it for free really could have got us into the game. But now that's not available. It just feels like whatever story there is, I'm just like ignoring it. I just don't care. And that's like the thing that I think about when I think about this game. It's not about collecting weapons or whatever, it's just the annoying nag
Yeah.
And from the experience I've had within this game, it's kind of like, oh yeah, well it might be different when Destiny 3 comes out, but it's just like, I don't want to get tied into it. I don't want to be paying 60 quid every year just for a DLC. But I find it also, it's more like a subscription, because it's like a live event.
Yeah, that's true. It's not like you're buying a DLC, you're buying access to...
Well, you are buying access, really.
Yeah.
This is the story that's currently happening. This is the experience. If you want to be a part of it, pay 60 quid for this year. And if you don't, you then can't experience it. But then if I compare this game to, like, I don't know, Amazon Prime, I'd rather pay Amazon Prime for a year. Not that I'd ever use that, but...
Ow! What the hell happened there?
The thing fell on your head. But I'm just seeing it as, you know, it's always going to be that experience of me versus people who have played it from the beginning or earlier on and are still paying for it. And that's kind of put me in a difficult position to kind of like criticize the game or like talk about it, because I feel like if you're paying for it, you're obviously going to say how good the game is, but when I was playing this on the Xbox, on the day they actually released this event, the number of times I was actually kicked from the game saying it's based on like, there's you're having difficulty connecting to the server, and I'm like, well, no, I'm not. I can see what's going on. I can see everyone else playing it. I'm having no issues at all, and then I get kicked from it.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking, oh yeah, that's because I haven't actually paid for the game. You're just kicking me because I'm one of those free players. Kick the free player so that the people who pay 60 odd quid can play it.
My word, you'll have to keep some for yourself, you know.
I think I'm just going to give up and stop talking about it, because there's so many issues in regards to that, and I just don't want to keep bringing that up. But it just comes down to the amount of time that I've actually kind of put into it. You know, free or not, should actually contribute to having an opinion in some way.
Yeah.
Because when I like turn up to the Crucible or somewhere with weak guns or... Okay, that's just bouncing off. The only people who are actually benefiting are the people who have actually paid for it. I'm just turning up for them to kill me.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I feel like that a lot with the PvP in this game, particularly.
Heading to another site.
Well, the thing is, they if you want to get good armor, you have to do these like high-end stuff, and the only way to do this high-end stuff is to well, one, invest time into it. But if you're going after like the enhancement cores, the prisms and the shards, the only way you can actually do that is by doing, I think, from the Banshee missions, the Banshee bounties a day, and the spider bounties a week. Because I think that's like 12 72 elemental cores you can get from Banshee a week, plus 21 from Spider. So what's that? 103. So you can get you can potentially get 103 elemental cores. So if you play, I don't know, how long's that? Again, 3 hours a day on each character, you could get an Ascendant Shard. And then you look at the stuff for like the season pass or something, and you get a couple of those just for leveling up, just doing stuff like this. So the other option is you're not going to be able to get anything from anything else, because again we're not really going to be able to do high-end nightfalls or anything like that, because again we haven't got the armour and weapons to do it.
Yeah.
Again, vicious circle. So the other option is to do the Crucible and Gambit stuff, because when you level up in that in the same way for like taking in tokens or whatever, you can get well, for the first time you do it, first time you rank up, you actually get an Ascendant Shard from each one, but they are account based, they're not actually character based, so you can only do it with all of your characters once. So you can get two shards there, and then after that with I can't remember off the top of my head, but you get two ranks will get you elemental cores, and 2 will get you the enhancement prisms. So you're not even getting the max 1 at the end of it. But you're then being enticed, I wouldn't say enticed, I'd actually say coerced, really, into playing the PvP stuff. But again, as I said, you can't play PvP effectively because you don't have the gear to play it. Unless you pay. If you pay, you've already got the stuff. You go in there, you've already got the gear and stuff, and then you've just got the free players who then become the cannon fodder. Well, that's my like 100 cents on it. Right, have a quick look. Lost Sectors, Orbs and Free Roam. Aren't Orbs, that's gonna take a little bit. Precision, we're on 19. That's gonna possible, but I ain't got anything to replace that to. Orbs of Power. I'm actually getting Orbs of Power now. Oh, it's probably from other people, isn't it?
No idea.
Yeah.
What does super mean? Kills with your super.
Orbs of Power, Orbs and Playlists, we're not going to be able to do that. Cabal, we could do that here. Solstice Packages, Playlist Activities.
Cabal?
Yeah, the Legionaries.
Yeah, but what's that on? Is that on your gloves?
Yours might be ever so slightly different. Yeah, I've got Cabal.
Mine says Hive.
Okay, well that's going to be another conflict of interest.